Hey everybody, Carol Settle here with Pink Dragon JJ. Hope everybody's doing good on this Tuesday. It's pretty much raining cats and dogs here in Georgia. At least I'm about, 60 miles north of Atlanta? Almost in South Carolina actually. But it's a crazy weather day and I just thought I'd get on here and show you my first Christmas JJ that's going to be going out pretty soon to Diane at Shawcraft 1. And I'm also in the process of working on a Christmas daily journal that will be for sale too. And it's my first one and it's fun. They're fun to do. So I might do a couple of those actually. So I'm going to get started on showing this. I'm just going to do a quick flip through. I'm here in my itsy bitsy studio. Hey, itsy bitsy is better than none. Been having all kinds of medical stuff done and nothing really wrong. Just basically doing things I haven't done in a while, you know, scheduling doctor's appointments, physical, exams, sonograms, make sure all my organs and there's nothing going on there. I'm not looking forward to a colonoscopy. I gotta have that. I've got it scheduled, but I'm like, oh, I don't want it. That's the worst one. To me, that's the worst one. But I'm just, you know, with my son's passing and my daughter's Hashimoto's, it just makes me realize, you know, even if we get older, we still need to keep up with our health. And so I'm getting my baseline for everything. I mean, head to toe, I'm having it done. Well, there's not much I can do about my head or what's in my head. That's going to be what it's going to be probably till I leave this earth. So not much we can do there. But just kind of getting everything brought up to date. I think, you know, it's really taught me just how important that is. And I want to be around for a long while for my grandchildren and to do what I do, to do what I love, to make the journals. So this is, I haven't named it yet. I'm just probably going to call it Believe because I made this little tag from cardboard. On the back it says Christmas Wishes to go on the front. And I love this. I love this paper. Let me get this untied here. I just have some red ticking that's going through the center as the tie. And let me get this undone. This is 80-page journal. I don't know. The other one's going to be probably 50 or 60 pages. But this one's 80. Okay, so, and I'm just using an old newspaper I got at a thrift store up in Cleveland, Georgia. It's an old Christmas, oh, it's so vintage, y'all. It feels so good, and it's got that where it's yellowed and everything, and I believe it's had the year on it somewhere. See if I can find it. Probably can't find it now that I want to find it because I know I saw it it has ads in it and everything, so I did use it in one of my journals. This is from Gainesville, Georgia, and it's got these really cool, beautiful songs, and I just thought it'd be fun to use. I think it's 19, oh gosh, can't find the year. Of course, when I want to, oh, there, December 12th, 1982. 1982. So I'm just using it as background so you don't have glare from my glass mat. So let me see if I'm centered and I'll get busy on this flip through. Excuse my mess all around it because as I said, I'm working on a journal. So there's the cover. I think right here will probably be the best. I don't think I can get closer in, maybe. Oh, sorry about that. Maybe I can just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Got my card. It's got information about how many pages in all. This is some vintage doilies that I found when I was, where did I get those from? Also from Cleveland. That's the one where I bought all the ladies' doilies and cut them up. And I just love them. And this is my friend that makes clothes. This is from last year. She gave me tons of scraps. And I just made a bunch of ruffles and stuff. So that's page here. And here we've got, these are from an old cross-stitch magazine. And I just sewed around them. I didn't sew around all of them, but some of the bigger ones I did. And a little pocket here with a little tag there. And this is from a really cool book. And I did some stamping on this one. Waiting for Saint Nick, Patience is the Art of Hoping. I just love that. And I did a little bit of, with my pens on it, just a little bit of coloring. I just love that picture. This is actually from a really cool cookbook that I found. And let me see if I can grab it here and show y'all. If you ever see this, pick it up. It's really cool. Gooseberry Patch Christmas book number 4. And it's got all these cool things, pictures in it. Look at that, and sayings in it. Got these really cool art drawings. So I'm having a lot of fun using that book. So, and then we've got a page here with another little page from that book. Snuggle in. Let's see here, snuggle in. I think I had it this way. Get it back in there. I'm like Gail or Diane Shawcraft. She doesn't like to pull stuff out because it's getting back in. It's really not that hard. It's just me. It's just me, believe me. Okay, and this was a like one of those mail order inserts they put in magazines. And this is from a Boy's Life, an old 1956 Boy's Life magazine. And I just decorated it up a little bit. I just thought it was really neat to see the old ads. And I just stuck some stickers on here. Here we go, Merry Little Christmas. Just decorated that page. Here we have a double pocket. These are all scraps, and what was really cool is these were already cut in triangles. I'm not sure what she was doing, what she was making, probably a quilt, knowing her. There's another little, but it's really cool because I can just put the triangles on here. I'm good to go. Here's from a magazine. I love this with how they did this with the mittens. I guess over a jar or something. I thought, what a cool idea. And there's Mr. Santa. This is a paper napkin I Mod Podged on here. And then here we go. This is from my collage board that I did. And there's another one of her pieces. This has pretty much material tabs and ruffles all on it, and stuff coming out the top in places. Peace on Earth, Santa Claus, music. This has a side one. Jingle All the Way. I love old-timey Santas. And we have, and this is, I used things from just different pads that I have, scrapbook pads, trying to use up some of them. I have like 8 or 9 Christmas ones, and I bought 2 Digi kits, and I said no more. I'm not buying any Digi kits until I use up some of the stuff I've got. This is from my collage board that I did for Christmas. And used one of the doilies as a tab at the top. Here's another collage board. One. This is Graphic 45. I can't remember the name of the pad. That's from a year or 2 ago. And then this is a flip. This will flip out so you can write in it. This is Charles Fosaki. I was able to get a couple of his books. So at a secondhand store. And just like Diana, Shellcraft one, I love his stuff. It's so detailed and it's just so folksy and artsy, and there's just little details just all the way in it. These are fun to sit down and look at with your kids and just pick out the different things. It's a lot of fun. My grandkids like to do that. But I pulled out all the Christmas ones. Still have a lot left. This is a cross-stitch pattern from a cross-stitch book. Santa in his sled. And let's see if you can see. Yeah, you can see that. I made a little tag over here to go in here and places to write. Want people to have lots of places to write or put Christmas pictures. There's that there. This, I made a big journal card out of this one. Cherish every moment. And it's got cookies for Santa. And this is the one, a bigger picture of where those, don't want to get it where you can't see the, gets a glare on it. It has the stockings on the mantle. And a couple years ago I can't remember who I bought them from. Oh, who did I get them? Might have been Girl on the Ridge, I'm not sure. I did find, and somewhere in here, I know I've got a couple, Christmas stamps, vintage Christmas stamps. And here we go, Christmas Eve. Digi there. And we got snow, and I just kind of put some stickles on here and highlighted it. So I've got that there. I've got Santa here. And then I've got another piece on Earth here. Just love that. And here I put a really cute little snowflake. You can see it's kind of glittery. These are, I did some pages on my dictionary, an old dictionary that I found, another thrift store find, and I printed some like, what do you call these, silhouettes on there. And I actually have several. I might have used a couple in here. There's Santa. I did the deer head. I did a small Merry Christmas. It's really fun to print on something sometimes other than just paper. Just different materials. Just experiment with stuff, that's what I say. I try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But that's okay. I got a whole book full of dictionary pages. And, and this is on my computer, so I'm not really losing anything. And here we've got Santa, just a fireplace, and a couple of things stuck in there, and a little label I put on here. I made a, oh, this is another one of my things here from the belly, from my board. Oh, I have to go the other way, it won't fit. I thought that made a really cool belly band. The Charles Fosaki print. And then we've got this cute little lady, and I don't think you can tell. You'd have to see it, but I stickled the tops of the candles. They're real sparkly, and I did her eyes, and they just sparkle. It's really cool when you see it in person. Here's the other side of that advertisement. And then this has got a page from that book in it. And I did a little stamp to sled here. And this is really cool. This was fun to do. This has actually got I wrapped one of those big, these, it says unique flowers. That's not what this was. It was a flower container. But I got these like at Tuesday morning. And I'm like, you can hang stuff from them. You can hang fabric from them. And I thought, why don't I try just wrapping it? Now, I didn't want to do the inside because it's thick enough like it is. And then I just covered it at the top with some fabric. And I thought it came out really cool looking wrapped like that. And it's just holding on this big. So I left this blank so you can write in it. I might actually go back and put a stamp here. I think I'll do that. And it's holding on to this big old You could almost use this for a writing board in the journal. And that just slides right on there. This is I put backing on it. Pretty sure this was a vintage postcard I found. Maybe not. It could be a digital. I put one of those little, oh, what do you call those things? Medallion. And see, here's some more ribbon. A couple pages from one of the Digi kit, and I had said what Digi kit I was using. This is called this particular Christmas. It's from DigitalHobbyHelper. That's all one word. DigitalHobbyHelper. It was her Christmas one. I just thought it was really cute. I love the houses. There's another ruffle. Christmas wish list. Another one of from my board. I did a stamp there, and I love the little birds eating the pie that's in the window. I just love that. And then here's a little tag that I did. I think this was either Artie Mays or Tracy Fox. I don't know if it was part of their collaboration. I want to say it's Artie Mays. One of her little things. And then I did this, the Christmas tree. And just fabric some material on the top. Merry Christmas again. Home, Merry Home. One of my, what have I got now? Oh, Let It Snow. One of my little Christmas clusters that I did. You know, and those, you just kind of, it's like collaging. It's just, they're just fun. And it's like, no matter how you make it, it never seems to turn out wrong. They always look good. Because really, they're just, there's no really rhyme or reason when you're making them. And I did some stickles on here. Added some material. This is fabric. I love cardinals. I think cardinals and bluebirds are my favorite. Bluebirds in the spring, cardinals in the winter. And Tim Holt's little person. And this was I think that's, oh God, I can't remember who had these postcards. And I just collaged a piece of a napkin here. That's one of the Christmas stamps, 1963. Just collaged that on there. And I just added a little pleated ribbon here. I did different kinds of ribbons. I did gathered and 2 different kinds of pleats. They're so easy to do. So easy. I mean, I don't pin it. I don't do nothing. I just run it through the machine and turn it and go. Magazine, Joy and Hope, with the pretty Christmas flower on there. I thought that picture was too pretty to cover up, so I just left that blank for writing space. And there's a Santa from the cross-stitch book I had, and a little tag there. And there's another of the magazine. Just decorated that up. There's one. There's a print on the dictionary page. And see how that came out? I just glued it to the back to the page, onto the page, and just, I just thought it came out so pretty. And then this has a big tag. I'm gonna have to move this down to even get it out. It's got a big old tag on it. And I just used a big doily, or actually a piece of a doily on here, and some ribbon. Or, is that the same as the cover? It is. I didn't realize that. It's the same as the cover, but the strips I had from last year left over, and then I had this pretty plaid paper. And I was going to put something there, and I figured, you know, whoever gets this might want to put their own thing there. They might want to put a name, their own decoration. Who knows? So I just left that blank. Let's see if I can get this back in here again. Let me slide this down for a minute. Yeah, it slides in there pretty good. Am I back in frame? Okay, back in frame. And there's Charles Fosaki. Let's put some ribbon at the bottom, and it's at the center of the, just like the other one. I'm pretty sure it's at the center. Yeah, it's at the center. I did those at the center because they just look so good. There's a dog. I love the dog just laying there. And the kitten and the dog and the, there's just so much to look at. And then there's the other side. And then here is a double belly band. A picture from that magazine with some cute little stuff in it. And then here's another one of those postcards. There's a rabbit in there. You have to look hard, but you can see him. He kind of, because he was the same color as the background, I think. But it's kind of like he's a hidden rabbit. Another one of the Christmas stamps. There's a cute little guy, snowman that I stamped on there. Room for writing. And then this has a couple goodies in it. I'm not going to try and get it out. Because but then I collaged on this. Another one of the Christmas stamps. Merry and Bright. Dashing through the snow. I thought that was cute for the hayride here. And then this. I think this actually. I have to figure out where I had this. If I can't figure it out, I might put it in. But this is something I made. I was a few videos back. I was doing the green envelope videos, and this is one that I made. You've got a pocket on this side. You've got a pocket on this side. North Pole. It's got a card in here, a journaling card. Aren't they cute? And then you can open it up and you've got writing space. And you can put it on this way. You can even put this on from the bottom, which I thought was kind of neat. So I might do that on page. I think that's why I had it in there. I hadn't figured out where I was going to put it yet. Or maybe, oh, I know. I had it here. Look at me. I'm doing so many things. I can't keep track of what I'm doing. I think I was just letting this get dry. There we go. That's where it went. Isn't that beautiful? I just couldn't cover it. I was going to put something on here, and I'm like, I don't want to cover the poinsettia or the cardinal. And then have the cardinal on the tab. That's where it went. I forgot I hadn't put it in the pocket yet. And then we've got this. There's one of my collage. I used it as a pocket. And then we got Santa there and his reindeer. Little journaling card. And pretty little decoration. And then this is a fabric flip with a vintage from that magazine, that 1956 magazine, a vintage ad, which I thought looked really cute on this vintage ad paper. But this, what's interesting about this, remember I told you my friend, she gave me a bag and it had all kinds of stuff in it. Just mixed cuttings that she wasn't using, or scraps. And a lot of them were triangles. So I glued different triangles together to make a square. And you can see here all the different ones I've got in here. It was really fun to do. Added the doily with the button on it. Put silver and gold. And then this has two little itty bitty tags. And this actually, that comes off and then that folds down so you can write on it. You've seen those before. The paper just flips down. So that's, I thought that looked really cute there. Writing, and here is another envelope. And this has got three. It's got the postcard, and that's this washi tape to make it look like it was writing. Well, it does look like writing. It is writing. Forgive me. I'm just now having coffee because before I had my ultrasound, I could not have anything to eat or drink. So I was sure glad when I could have my coffee. There's one of the Christmas stamps. I think that might be my favorite one with the little boy on the rocking horse, if you can see that. Let me see. Yeah. And I just left it for writing on. So it's collaged here. And you got another card here. And the houses kind of match. That's all from her kit. And then I've got this here, and I just added a bunch of pieces of cut-offs from the doilies, like I did here around the flowers, and then the bottom of his robe. That was fun to do. That just slides right down in there. Right down in there. That's pretty good. And then on this one, I only did her eyes in blue. I know you can't see it. I'm trying to get it where it's maybe shining. That looks so pretty. When you turn there, you got these blue eyes staring at you. And this is a flip out. You got that. I want you to be able to see the church. And then Santa on his sled. That sled's just magnificent. And you got a little tag there. And here you got just a little banner hanging down, and I altered a Project Life card so you can write on it. And it just sticks right up in there. Oh. And then I left that blank for writing, just the season. Got a couple things in here. May your season be bright. And Santa, and I stuck him on this really hard paper, so he's kind of cool. And put that on there, and then you got another writing page. And I didn't want to cover up the deer, and then I signed it and dated it. So that is my first Christmas journal. And then I added this little, and it goes all the way around, as you can see. And I added this little ornament, and I just signed it from Carol Said Little Pink Dragon JJ 2021. You can take that off, put your own thing on there if you want. I just thought it looked cute on there because I just love the plaid on it. So that's the first one. And this is the one. Now I'm not done with it. The cover's not done yet. This is the December Daily. This is heavy upholstery material. It was actually a placemat. And I love poinsettias, because where I grew up in Cuba, they grew wild, and I know they do like Florida too. But we had them going up the side of the house, and when they were blooming, no matter where you drove on the island, it was just like red and white and pink. So pretty. So it really brings back a lot of memories to me, poinsettias do. So this is it. I'm still working on it. As you can see, lots of cool pages in here. So this is a 3-ring binder. Not done yet. Working on it. I'll do a flip through on that when it's done. So I just wanted to come on, do a short little video to show you that I'm back making my journals, and it feels really good. You know, as soon as I got the poppy one done, that was kind of like my version of a fall journal. But when I got it done, I was like, okay, I'm ready to get back into things again, to be back with doing stuff. I can't tie that. I'm left-handed, so I just gotta finagle things. Left-handed problem. So anyhow, it's good to be back. If you enjoyed this, if you want, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get my numbers up there, you know, so eventually I might get a few extra dollars because I'm on a fixed income. And I love what I do, and I'm blessed to be able to be retired now and stay home and do it. But I appreciate all y'all's help, any comments you want to make, anything you want to see. Right now I'm in Christmas mode, but I do take those to heart. I also take custom orders. You can just email me at cool.nana53@gmail.com and place an order if you want. But it's good to be back into a daily kind of routine. I was out of it for quite a while. And I just had to make up my mind for my own good mental health that, well, you know, if y'all have had any kind of issues like that, it's not good to sit around and dwell on things. It is what it is. I can't change it, but I can, with the help of the good Lord, I'll make it through it until I see him again. So anyhow, thank you very much. God bless everybody. Thank you for supporting me and being there, and take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye.